Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Crack JEE in English, the channel of Unacademy, and I am Jeetendra Dixit. Here's my profile. So let me start with my short introduction. I'm Jeetendra Dixit, as I told you. I did my BTech from IIT Kanpur, and I've been mentoring IIT-JEE aspirants for the last 11 years. So we were doing differentiability, and today we'll continue that. So that's the fourth session of differentiability. Yeah. So I'll continue that, but before starting, let me tell you about the Unacademy subscription. So as you know, Unacademy is India's largest online learning platform, and you can prepare for many exams on this platform. So I'll talk about IIT-JEE. So if you are preparing for IIT-JEE and if you want to subscribe, then you can have two types of subscription on Unacademy. One is plus subscription, in which you get access to daily live classes of all the educators who are teaching for IIT-JEE. All right. You can also watch their recorded sessions. So all the sessions are recorded. If you miss something, you can watch the recorded sessions later also. Even you can download recorded sessions and watch them offline. All right. You can also interact with your educator during the live session only. You can ask your doubts during the live session, and you can send. You can participate in polls. So these sessions are very interactive. Live tests and quizzes will also be accessible to you. So all live tests and quizzes you can access once you have the plus subscription. So this is basically unlimited subscription you're getting once you have unlimited access you're getting once you have plus subscription. All right. Now these are the subscription charges. For 12 months it is 38,500. For 24 months it is 56,000. All right. So you'll get 10% discount in this. So in 12 months, final price is going to be 34,650, and 24 months it is going to be 50,400. All right. So these are the subscription charges. And second is iconic subscription. So iconic subscription, in iconic subscription, you have all the benefits of plus. That means you'll get unlimited access of watching live sessions as well as recorded sessions of any educator. Apart from that, you get a personal coach who will guide you throughout your preparation for top exams like IIT-JEE Advanced, Main, BITS. All right. Your test analysis will be done in a personalized manner. Feedback will be given to you for your time management and exam approach. Okay. Your study planner will also be customized. Okay. Bi-weekly reviews will be given to you to improve your performance. So this is iconic subscription, in which you are getting all the plus benefits as well as personal coach. And these are the charges of iconic subscriptions. So you can subscribe for 1 year, 2 year with 56,000 for 1 year and 86,000 for 2 years. All right. All right. So these are the subscriptions you can buy on Unacademy. Now let me start. Okay, you can download this Unacademy's learning app from Play Store, and after downloading, you can attend special classes without getting any subscription. So special classes are completely free. Every day, many educators are taking special classes, so you can attend these special classes. Uh, as I told you, these classes are completely free. You just need to download this app and make your account and start learning. Okay, special classes, and these special classes are exactly same like the live sessions you'll get on Plus subscription. So you will see how can you interact with your educator, okay, and you will become familiar with the platform and how interactive this platform is. All right. So attend these classes. So we'll begin today's session. All right. So we did some question, some theory in the previous session. So I'll give you some examples in today's session. The first example is we'll solve some questions and then we'll discuss some concepts. So fx is equal to uh, this is the function x ln of 1 plus x minus plus ln of 1 minus x. All right. This whole thing divided by sec x minus cos x when x belongs to -1 to 0. Okay, and a square minus 3a plus 1 when into x plus x square. All right, when x belongs to 0 to infinity. Then as this is given, this function is differentiable. This is differentiable at x is equal to 0. All right, then find a1 square plus a2 square. Okay, so that is the question. So you guys try it for a minute. I've told you the theory. I told you the way to do such questions in previous session also. All right, so let's do it. See, first of all, we need to check the continuity. Okay, so f of this function is continuous. So right hand limit and value will are going to be same. So f of 0 is equal to f of 0 minus h is equal to, just put 0 in this. So it is going to be 0, right? And let's check right hand limit. So that is going to be f of 0 plus, that means 0 plus h. Okay, 0 minus h, sorry. This is 0 plus h. So right hand limit and value both will come from this. And f of 0 minus h, left hand limit, you need to find from this function. Okay, if you put 0 minus h, it is going to be minus h. And wait a minute, I forgot to write this a1 square and a2 square. So a1, a2 are the values of this a. Okay, a1, a2 are the values. a1 and a2 are two values of a. All right. Okay, so minus h, and then ln of it is going to be 1 minus h plus ln of 1 plus h, and divided by, if you would minus h, and it's going to be sec h and cos of h only, and sec h you can write 1 minus cos h, 1 upon cos h, and it is going to be 1 minus cos is square of h and into h, this whole into h is approaching to 0. Now this will become minus of h ln of 1 minus h square, all right, divided by sine square h. So sine square h divided by h square multiplied by h square, and if you can take this minus sign with minus h square. So this is standard form, and this is also standard form. So 1 and 1, and this is 0. So 0 into 1 in 1 upon 1. So this is going to be 0. That means function is already continuous. You don't need to do anything, all right, in this. Now, how to check differentiability? So first you have to find the left-hand derivative, because you can't differentiate this function. So you'll have to find left-hand derivative, but right-hand derivative you can find by differentiating this. This is a differentiable function, so whatever the slope of this function is 0, that will be the right-hand derivative. Okay, it is going to be right-hand derivative. Hello, Raghav. So left-hand derivative के लिए we'll find left-hand derivative. Okay, so left-hand derivative, we'll have to use this function and value at 0. So value at 0 is 0, right? F of 0 is 0. F of 0 is equal to 0. So left-hand derivative is f of 0 minus h minus f of 0 divided by h. F of 0 minus h, you have written it here. This is the same thing, right? So f of 0 minus h and f of 0 is 0 divided by h. So that is basically, now if you write h of ln of 1 minus h square, I'm just copying this one, okay? This thing, because this is f of 0 minus h divided by it is sine square of h divided by h square, all right, and then minus of h square. And now one more h is there, so now this h will get cancelled, all right, and limit of this is going to be standard form ln of 1 plus x upon x and sine square x upon x. X is approaching to 0, so it is going to be 1, all right. So now LHD is 1. Now how to find RHD? RHD also you can apply the first principle formula. Okay, you can put 0 plus h in this, or you can directly differentiate it. So that is going to be RHD, you can write directly. That is going to be a square minus 3a plus 1. Just differentiate this and put 0. So if you differentiate it, it is going to be a square minus 3a plus 1 plus 2x. And when you put x is equal to 0, so it will be a square minus 3a plus 1. Okay. हाँ, ये standard limit में convert किया था इसको. Yes. So now LHD should be equal to RHD for this function to be differentiable. So a square minus 3a plus 1 should be equal to 1. So you'll get two values. A is equal to in LHD I forgot this, putting my this is minus h. Okay, f of 0 minus h minus f of 0 upon minus h. So minus sign will be there. So it is going to be minus h. All right. So this is minus 1. Minus sign will appear. So this is minus 1. Okay. So this a square, now equation will be a square minus 3a plus 2. So you'll get two values. A is equal to 2 and 1. So one is a1 and the other is a2. So you need a1 square plus a2 square. So that is going to be 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 is the answer. Got it? समझ आया ये? All right. I'll give you another example to solve. So today we'll practice some questions. So fx is equal to, you need to check the differentiability of this, maximum of mod of 2 minus x comma 2 minus x square. All right. So you need to check the differentiability of this function for r, for x belongs to r. Find the points, number of points where this function is non-differentiable. Graph 7 o'clock. It is going to be premiere, okay? It's not live. So you can watch it. I mean, you won't be able to chat. What are you saying? Maximum point of discontinuity. Do you know the maximum meaning of maximum of two functions? Do you know the meaning of that? Like maximum of, you write sin x comma cos x, then you plot sin x, right? And you plot cos x. Then if you pick this function, then this is called maximum, right? Okay. Okay, so first of all, it's very simple. Whenever you write maximum of something, like maximum of 2 comma 4, that means it is 4, right? जो भी बड़ा होगा, that is maximum. So you are just looking at the maximum of these two numbers. But when you put two functions, so functions are changing. In functions, their values changes with sign, with x, as you change the value of x. So somewhere for some particular x, fx might be greater, and for some other x, gx might be greater, right? So maximum of fx comma gx will keep varying. So in that case, what we do, we just plot the functions. Suppose you need to plot maximum of sin x and cos x in 0 to pi, suppose, or 0 to 2 pi. So what you do, what is same, then you copy anyone. Like maximum of 2 comma 2 is 2. Like this is sin x, okay? This is sin x, and this is cos x. Okay. Now you need to write the maximum of these two. So maximum is, see, in this interval in 0 to pi by 4, cos is maximum. Then pi by 4, at pi by 4 both are equal. So you can choose any function, sine or cos. Then pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. This point is 5 pi by 4. Sin x is greater. So now maximum will be sin x. And then maximum is this one. Again cos x, okay? From 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi. So this yellow part represents the maximum of sin x comma cos x. And if they ask you the differentiability, then you can see this function is not differentiable at pi by 4. You can see a corner there, and similarly you can see a corner at 5 pi by 4. Okay, so this maximum of sin x comma cos x is not differentiable. This is the maximum. All right, this is the maximum. So maximum of sin x comma cos x is not differentiable at pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4, right? In 0 to 2 pi. So in the similar manner, you need to plot these two graphs and see whenever you are taking the maximum, then generally what happens? Suddenly one function ends and other function starts. All right. So there you get a corner at that point. Generally it happens. Plot these two properly. So at the point of intersection where one function crosses the other, maximum of the two will change, and you might get a point of non-differentiability at that particular point where fx is equal to gx. You might get, not necessarily. There's only one point, root 2. plus minus. All right, let's check. If I plot 2 minus x square, then this is going to be, this will start from here. So this is 2 minus x square, downwards parabola. Now I need to plot mod of 2 minus x. So mod of 2 minus x is, no, this will cross from this point, right? This is plus root 2. This is minus root 2. This point is 0, 2. अच्छा थोड़ा ऊपर होना चाहिए था. All right, I'll correct the graph. Graph is not looking that nice. Something like this. All right. Now this point is this point is 2, 0. So mod of 2 minus x will be like this. If you plot this, y is equal to 2 minus x mod, then it passes through this point, right? And this point. So it is going to be like this. All right. So here is the graph. Now if you choose the maximum, then I'll make it with yellow color. First, this will be the line, just ऊपर वाला graph copy कर लो, है ना? So this is the part which is above everything. Then comes this parabola whose slope at 0 is 0. Then comes this line again. And then comes this line again. Is that all right? So how many points can you see? I can see 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here, right? You can see 3 points. Is that all right? So in this case, answer is 3. Okay, I'll give you one more question, similar one, okay? Slight change, maximum of, now you answer it quickly, all right? 2 minus x mod, now see what will change. And 2 minus x cube, now it is 2 minus x cube, all right? Find the number of points where this function is not differentiable. Very similar question. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I mean, academics, what academics you're talking about is school? I mean, where do you want to synchronize? Your order of your school or order of your, I mean, coaching institutes? School, you mean? So in schools generally, in class 11 syllabus, they do trigo in the beginning, algebra, half of the algebra, but not complete, okay? So algebra, half of the algebra, and some coordinate, all right? you'll have to buy 3 books first. But trigonometry, you'll have to leave 2 topics. Only half of the trigonometry book will be used of Singhist. Half you'll have to leave for 12th. Then half of the algebra, maximum of algebra will be covered except three, four topics. And coordinate. So coordinate sometimes only circle and straight line are there, and sometimes they also cover parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. Half of that, and half of the parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola is in class 12th. So basically, these 3 books will be used in class 12th, class 11th, and in 12th, you will have to use calculus and vector algebra. These 2 books you'll have to add in class 12th. So that is the order. I mean, after these 3 books, you will be requiring calculus book, and in the end, vector and algebra. Okay, so 2 minus x cube. 2 minus x cube is minus x cube. 2 minus x cube is like this. Minus x cube and plus 2. I'm sorry, it will be above this. Yeah, so 2 minus x cube will be like this. All right, and then if you plot mod, so the other function will pass through this point and this point somewhere here. So now it is going to be like this. Right, and then you take maximum of this. So maximum is going to be this, then this line and this curve, then again this line, and then again this line. Okay, so 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4 points. It's a very good question. Okay, so 4 points, and you can check the slope at all these points. There will be a corner. SOT is not in main, but SOT's formulae, like in circle, in radius, circumradius, they are very useful. So you should do some basics of SOT. For coordinate geometry, it is required. I mean, in many chapters, it is required. Yeah, it's an important topic. Basically, it's a geometry. Okay, next question is, f is a differentiable function. Differentiable function satisfying fx minus f of y mod is less than or equal to x minus y the whole square if f of 0 is equal to 0, then find f of 1. All right, try this. This is a very good question. Actually, this was there in IIT-JEE advanced many years ago. It's an important question. Wait a minute. You need to use first principle, this one. F of x plus delta minus f of x divided by delta is approaching to 0 is equal to f dash of x, if fx is a differentiable function. Use this. And in this x and y are any real numbers, that means you can use, you can put y is equal to 1, y is equal to x, y is equal to 2x, y is equal to x square, whatever you want to. Chalo, let me tell you this one. Okay, and next I'll give you similar type of examples, then you try it. What we do whenever you see f of x minus f of y and x minus y, then what we do is we write f of x, we replace x by x plus delta and y by x. Are you getting now? Are you getting my video now? So f of x is equal to x plus delta and y is equal to x. Then yeah, there was some lag. So x plus delta and minus y you can replace by x, so f of x divided by, okay, you can see mod of this is less than or equal to, in this if you put x is equal to x plus delta and y is equal to x, then x minus y is going to be delta only, okay, delta square. You can apply this condition that delta is approaching to 0. You can take delta as small as you can want. So I'm taking delta very small, okay. So this equation will still, this inequation will still be valid. Now if you divide by delta, then you can write f of x plus delta minus f of x divided by delta, okay. And by doing so, you can write this expression now is equal to f dash of x. So you have got that f dash of x, all right, is always less than equal to delta. Delta is approaching to 0, right? So you can write f dash of x is less than equal to delta and greater than equal to minus delta, and delta is approaching to 0. So like sandwich theorem. So when delta is approaching to 0, then fx is always between delta and minus delta. So that means f dash x must be 0. Right? That is the only possibility. So f dash x is equal to 0, and when f dash x is equal to 0, so fx is a constant function, and fx is a constant function, and we know one of the value, f of 0 is 0, so f of x is equal to 0 now, so f of 1 will also be 0, okay, so f of 1 is also 0. Got it? I'll frame one more question for you. Now you write. F should be a differentiable function, okay? If f is a differentiable function, then you can write fx plus delta minus f of x divided by delta, delta approaching to 0 is equal to f dash x. Always you can write this, okay? So f of x minus f of y minus x into x minus y and minus x minus y into e raised to x, all right, mod is less than or equal to x minus y the whole cube for all x and y belonging to real numbers. Then find fx. And given that f of 0 is equal to minus 1. Yes, in this I think you are talking about. So delta is approaching to 0. I'm not saying delta is positive. So delta can be plus h or minus h, okay? That's why I'm not using h. because h generally we take positive. So in this you can take delta is equal to minus h or delta is equal to plus h. Okay, I'll make it easy for you. Find f of 1 minus e, all right? Find this because it will give you, I think it will be a maybe numerical value, not integral. So you can write it easily. Okay, you're getting 0. Now let's see. So in this first we'll do x is replaced by x plus delta, and y you can replace by x. All right. So we'll get this f of x plus delta minus f of x minus this will be x plus delta, and this will be what, x plus delta into delta minus this is also be going to be this is also delta into e raised to x plus delta, and divided by this is delta cube, so delta divide by delta, so this will be delta, this delta will get cancelled, this delta will get cancelled, right? And apply this limit, delta is approaching to 0, this will become f dash x because f is a differentiable function, minus x minus delta minus x e raised to x plus delta, all right, is less than or equal to delta square, and delta is approaching to 0. Delta is approaching to 0, so if you put the limit, then this is going to be 0, right? So you can say f dash x minus x, and put delta 0 in this also, right? Minus e raised to x is equal to 0. So from this you will get e raised to f dash x. F dash x is equal to x plus e raised to x. Now you can differentiate this, integrate it. So it is going to be fx is equal to x square by 2 plus e raised to x plus c. All right. To find c, f of 0 was given, so f of 0 is minus 1. So if you put f of 0, then this minus 1 is equal to 0 plus 1 plus c. So c is equal to actually minus 2, right? So finally fx is going to be x square by 2 e raised to plus e raised to x minus 2. Now this is the function, by the way. Now you can find f of 1 or whatever you want. So f of 1 is 1 by 2 minus 2 plus e. So it is going to be the answer of this value is going to be minus 3 by 2. All right, got it? It is minus 3 by 2. समझ आ गया? Okay, so my next example is, have you got it, Raghav? Got it? Then we will do the next example. Let me know. What happened? Okay, I'll write the next. Now I can see. Now I got your comment. Okay, so we are moving to next question. Now this is fx is equal to, it's a very good question, maximum of e raised to minus mod of x, comma, mod of sin x. So find the number of points, all right, in minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi where fx is not differentiable. Got it? F dash x again. F dash x. All right. Are you talking about this example? I don't know. I'm getting your comments little late. Okay. Uh, this point f dash x. Do you have problem at this step? At this step or the next one? Next. Okay. So you understood f dash x plus e raised to x. Okay. All right. Then I'll do it here. So f dash x is equal to e raised to x plus x. This was your f dash x, right? Then f dash x means dfx upon dx, right? Is equal to, have you done differential equations? Then it was very easy. dfx is equal to e raised to x plus x into dx, and integrate it like you do in physics. So integration of 1 with respect to fx is fx, or integrate this e raised to x का integration e raised to x. Integration of x is x square by 2. Integration and integrating constant plus c. Yes, yes, yes. That works. And then f of 0 is equal to -1 I have used, and using that I have got c. All right. Now understood? Okay, then try this one. Okay, then try this example now. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That is not correct. You know both functions are even functions. So minus 2 pi to 2 pi you need to check. So whatever points you're getting on the right hand side of y-axis, the same points, same number of points you'll get on the left hand side also. Like if a is a solution, then minus a will also be a solution because both functions are even function. So graph is going to be symmetric. Now see, this is e raised to minus x. E raised to minus x is this, and when you put mod, this is e raised to minus x, mod, then you need to remove this part and take the image. So this is the graph of e raised to minus x, okay? So if you have the problem with graph, then don't worry. I have covered all these types of graphs in transformation of graphs, okay? So next 5 sessions, watch all 5 and every type of graph will be covered. So this is going to be the graph of e raised to x, like this, and here also symmetric. All right, so now you can see if I plot the maximum of, then with white color, okay, so maximum of this is going to be this, then this, then this, and this. All right, and slightly like this. So this is 2 pi. So you have got 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4 points. 4 points on right hand side, and 5. If you plot the maximum of, then it is going to be this graph, this, then this, then this. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to remove. Now I'm going to remove yellow part. Okay. And green. Now you can see the graph. Okay. So this is our graph. Last में थोड़ा सा रह गया. This was like this. So 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 and 4, 8, and this one also. Okay. Here is you can see the corner here also. So 9 points in total. Understood? So now you can understand that graphs are very useful to find the differentiability. Okay, they ask many questions based on graphs, such graphs in exams, and it is if you know the graph, then it is very easy to check the differentiability of such functions. Okay, so graphs anyways are very important. Okay, the last example. Okay, so number of points where this function is not differentiable, where x belongs to -1 to 1. Okay, yeah, actually Das Gupta is a good book. So yes, you can try. Is it in objective form now? Objective, because I have seen Dasgupta uh, long ago. So it was like subjective and objective questions were not that much. So if it is objective type, so yes, obviously Dasgupta is a good book. You can go with it. Oh, okay. That same book, huh? Hmm. Actually, then you are preparing for. See, it has good problems, no doubt about it. So, but for practice of this pattern of JEE Advanced, you should solve a lot of questions of multiple correct type. And if you are having those type of questions in some book, then it is going to be more beneficial. Okay. I like see. I like Singage books, good books. Aryant are good books, and I also algebra. I've seen algebra. Vinay Gupta. That is also very good book. So these are some good books you can follow. Okay, you're getting 5 points in this question, huh? All right. Let's check. We'll check these two curves separately. We'll find the differential. We know uh, fx plus gx. If both are differentiable, then sum will be differentiable. If one is non-differentiable and other is differentiable, then sum is non-differentiable. Okay, so we'll use that concept. So this one, if we plot, then it is going to be mod of x and 1, y is equal to 1 line. So if you plot the minimum means the curve which is below, I mean the lower side. So this one. So you've got 3 points in this only, right? 1, 2, and 3. And what are these points? This is -1, 1, and 0. So -1, 0, and 1. These are the 3 points for this function to be non-differentiable. All right. So this is the graph. This is the graph, yellow part. Got it? Now let's plot the other one. So in this, you need to plot this semicircle. This y is equal to under root of 1 minus x square is semicircle. Because squaring will get 1 minus x square. X square plus y square is equal to 1. So this is the circle, alright? This is the circle. This is y is equal to 1 minus x square. And 1 minus mod of x. So minus mod of x and then plus 1 is like this. Okay. So it is passing through plus minus 1 and yeah. It's like exactly like this. So maximum of this. Okay, so maximum, all right. Maximum is circle only. Okay. So in this circle is always above is 1 minus mod of x. Yeah. Hey, why 5 points? You're not getting any point in this. This is always differentiable. There's no problem in this. Maximum of these two is this curve. Are you understanding? This is always differentiable in -1 to 1. 1 and -1 पे check नहीं करना है. All right. This is -1 and 1. Oh, so -1 and 1 पे check ही नहीं करना है. So these points will also vanish. No use. So you have got only 1 point, and that is 0. Minus and 1 and -1 and 1 are rejected. See, this was the domain given. So in between -1 and 1, there's only one point, 0, where this is non-differentiable at x is equal to 0. This is always differentiable for x belonging to -1 to 1. So their sum is going to be non-differentiable at 0, right? Got it now? Got this example? Understood? All right, then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow, same time, and we'll finish differentiability tomorrow. Okay, so remaining important point and some questions we'll do tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye bye.